Pope Francis, $2 billion annually from China, and what happens when he goes to Moscow? Welcome to ProLifeForMankind.com. We're talking today about the China-Vatican deal and how Pope Francis has betrayed every Catholic in the entire world. And I'm going to talk about what's going to happen when Pope Francis goes to meet the Patriarch of Moscow. What's going to happen and how communism is going to overtake Europe. Here's a picture of President Xi with Pope Francis. Now, the agreement occurred with McCarrick. As you well know, McCarrick was involved in the sexual abuse scandal. And back in 2013, according to church militant and also a man named Francesco Gialetti, he's Rome-based institute that tracks fortunes, and he found that Pope Francis was getting $2 billion from President Xi of China. So back in 2013, it's been going on annually. So now up to 2020, he's received $14 billion. Remember, Venerable Fulton Sheen, he said that a Judas Iscariot would arise in the church and would betray the church, just like Judas betrayed the Jesus with the 30 pieces of silver. And we see Pope Francis betraying every Catholic and every Christian in the world by taking $2 billion every year since 2013 from China. And you know the communists cannot be trusted. And Pope Francis, by accepting this money, is agreeing to stay silent about their crimes against the church in China and allowing them to continue their agenda for globalization, China's globalization agenda. So here we show a church being demolished in China. This is really happening real time, and this is what's going to happen around the world. Not just in China. We have to realize that what's going on in China is going to affect us. We're part of they're part of the church, part of our church. Their crosses are being burned. Their crosses are being taken down, and they're replacing the pictures of Jesus with the leaders of China. President Xi's pictures going up, and they're being threatened that if they don't replace the picture with President Xi's, they will lose their money that they're getting from welfare. Now we're starting to see the same kind of persecution that's happening in China, real time, happening in America. Look at the churches burned in Florida and California, and all of these statues being desecrated in America. We're starting to see the same kind of persecution that China's seeing. Now recently, Pope Francis in February 2019, the welcome ceremony of the World Youth Day 2019 in Panama last month, Pope Francis was asked by a young Hong Kong pilgrim to pray for Hong Kong and China, and he replied, "I must go to China." So Pope Francis is planning on going to China to meet with President Xi. He already has this deal. And then on February 13, 2020, he said, "I hope to meet the Patriarch of Moscow soon." He met him once in Cuba back in 2016. But I believe the next time Pope Francis goes to meet the Patriarch of Russia, he's going to go to Moscow. Just like the prophecies of Garabandal warn us of. When he goes there, what's going to happen? And according to what I found out, the Russian Orthodox Church represents a majority of Orthodox Christians and commands huge wealth and power. Its leader, Patriarch Kirill, is closely allied to Vladimir Putin, the Russian president, who he has described as a miracle of God. Can you believe this? The one that has caused a lot of problems throughout the world, persecution of Ukrainians. And here this Orthodox Patriarch thinks he's a miracle. And this is the one that Pope Francis wants to see. And I believe he's going to travel to Moscow, and he's going to fulfill the prophecy of Garabandal, which says, the prophecy says that when this Pope goes to Moscow, and on his return to the Vatican, that's when Russia will attack Europe and will be without a Pope. According to the prophecies of Blessed Holshouser, I think for 3 years. And that's when the warning will come to the world. Now here's a picture of Pope Francis and Vladimir Putin. And back in the time when Vladimir Putin came to Washington, Pope Francis said that Vladimir Putin was the only one that could defend Christians in the world. Unbelievable, to hear a statement like that from our own Pope. So I'm warning you now that I truly believe Pope Francis will be the one to fulfill the prophecy of going to Moscow. He even said he's going to go see the Patriarch of Moscow soon. When he goes there, he's going to go to Moscow this time, not to Cuba like he did back in 2016. And then on his return back, there's going to be a big outbreak in Europe of hostile violence. Communism will overrun Europe, and then the warning will come. And I believe that Pope Francis, as I found these years on the Tilma, 1903 to 2020, that Pope Francis will visit Moscow after 2020. Sometime after 2020 it's going to happen. Well, thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to get my newest upcoming book in December, Angelic Pope from Galicia and St. Julian of Liege, or if you'd like to get my latest book, Timeline, the Tillman Throne of Christ of Revelation, available at Amazon, or my latest book, The Last 117 Years on the Tomb of Guadalupe towards year 2038. Well, thanks for watching this video. Remember, we're living in the last days. Pray fast and live a pure life. Give your heart to Jesus. And pray for an end to abortion. Fight the darkness. God bless.